It's men. Men are the ones following all the pretty girls with beautiful bodies. It's men that is following all the beautiful girls with good bodies. Oh, they're so pretty. And then they'll be online. We are stingy. You're not stingy, you're broke. Like, who can create an all women's app? I need an app that has only women so that I can go there sometimes just to see what the girlies are doing, interact and come back. Because anytime I see the post of men on this TikTok, I'm losing brain cells. Because zero logic. A broke man thinks he's loyal. A broke man thinks, oh, I'm a loyal woman. I'm not making money for. You have not smelled money. Your entire generation. You come from poverty. You come from poverty. Nobody in your money have seen money. Go around men who have money. They don't talk. They understand that as a man, money is an integral feature of masculinity. You don't have it, you're not a man, you're a boy. Take several seats. If you don't have money, you don't know your taste in women. Money amplifies character for both men and women. Money amplifies character. But for men, money is a defining feature of masculinity. Money helps men perform their masculinity. Money helps men perform their masculinity. So a man who ain't got no money, his preference is not his preference. Go on TikTok, I dare you. Go the beautiful women on TikTok, go and look at their followers. Go to their comment section. I do. I'm a sociologist. I sit on this app to observe. When you see a beautiful woman and she's shaking her ass, she's just well-rounded or she's showing body, go into the comment section. Majority of them, even the gym girlies who wear all those skimpy stuff, go into their comment section and see who the majority of their followers are. It's men. But most men know that they can't have access to all those beautiful women. So don't let a man tell you that, oh, you are not entitled to my money. What money? You are not entitled to my money. If not for the fact that most women have low self-esteem and most women are so male-centered and most women believe that, oh, there's a good man out there, I'm going to have a good guy. A lot of men would not have access to women. But a lot of women have low self-esteem, so a lot of women will give men the opportunity. Money gives men the opportunity to have access to the woman that they want. When you are with a struggling guy, he's using you. And you are there. Oh, we are struggling together. We are Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. No. A broke man, he's not dating his preference. A broke man is not married to his preference. The day a man gets money, his true preference in a woman will show. So when you're online and we are saying that stingy and broke movement is a rubbish movement, you're all broke and you're crying, I don't get it. I don't get it. You are agitated. You don't have no money to give. Bro, you don't. As a result, you don't have money to give. You really don't. So please, as a man, go make your money. Because on this TikTok, we see it. All the beautiful girls, men are the one following all the beautiful girls with beautiful bodies. All the beautiful girls are being followed by men. It's men that are following all the beautiful girls, all the girls that are stunning. Men, not women. I read the comments. I read the comments every time. Don't say R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Most of you didn't have a dad. Go focus on that. A lot of you black men in America, your dads were incarcerated. Don't be out here and saying, oh, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. He told you about women and yet died on top of a woman. Y'all need to think. A lot of you men, I don't like engaging with men because most of them are not smart. I lose brain cells. Patriarchy lied to them and they think they're intelligent. They're not. They're not. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, a man who died on top of a woman. He told you everything about woman but died on top of a woman. And you're like, oh, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Aish, man. There's a saying that You know, there's a saying that if you want a type of future, follow the person who has the type of future that you want. A man who bashed women, because a lot of women have low self-esteem, especially black women. If women had higher self-esteem, most men should not even smell a woman, much more smell a woman's body. Most men should not, because men don't deserve women, and most men don't deserve family. That's the truth. Nobody cares who he died with. He died on top of a woman. That's what I said. I didn't say he died on top of a black woman. And you're not making any sense. It's always the internalized racism. Black men in America have so much inferiority, and they'll be like, oh, he died on top of a Latin woman. Does that make it different? Same with, how do you call it? What's the name of the Shannon Sharp? Yeah, pride yourself with, you know, oh, he died on top of what? A Spanish lady or a Latin woman. And so freaking what? Death is death. Are we asking how he made it out? He can't make sense of any woman like me. I'm not dumb. I have a PhD. I would never go on a platform for somebody like Kevin Samuels, who's not on my level of education, to disrespect me, because I'm not that desperate. A man is a deficit on all fronts. Much more a black man. Much more a black man in America. Come on, please. I'm okay. Men don't bring much to the table, honey. They don't. I'm not the kind of woman who show up to go and seek validation from a man like Kevin Samuels to disrespect me. For what? Because I know myself. I have self-esteem. I have self-respect. I don't need a man. Most of you men black men always complaining. Y'all got criminal records. You're not doing well. Black women are doing well in terms of all metrics. Homeowners making more money. Y'all always sit and complaining. And you're gonna RIP Kevin Samuels, your daddy's dead. Go look for your daddy in jail. Nobody cares. Y'all are complaining about feminism, but you're not complaining about being men. You're not complaining about being men. Real men build homes. Real men are loyal. Real men are faithful. Real men are not cheating. Real men are not giving their wives STD. Real men are not out here being baby daddies, having multiple baby mothers. Real men build strong homes, raise strong children, and are an example to their sons. A lot of you didn't have no daddies. That's why you trauma bond with a figure like Kevin Samuels, and he was taken out by a woman, and y'all are still holding on, oh, RIP Kevin Samuels. How pathetic is that? How pathetic is that? Yo, for those of you on TikTok, I'm responding to some weird dude on YouTube. How pathetic is that? That, you know, y'all don't have daddies, and then somebody who died, y'all are still complaining, RIP, RIP. Go be men. Go figure it out. Call my wife cheating on me. Please, what should you do? If you call your wife cheating, leave her alone. Any woman who's cheating on you, she's out of it. Leave her alone. It's as simple as that. Like, it's as simple as that. Leave her alone. File for divorce. Go find another woman. If you want to forgive her, forgive her. But don't bring it up. If you choose to forgive somebody, you don't bring it up. Yeah. Because once you say, I forgive you, and you're going to hold it over the person, then that's it. Anyway, guys, let's come back to TikTok, though. Let's come back to what I was talking about. I'm just saying, like, ladies, stop dealing with all these broke men. Most of these men ain't have no money. And then they're going to be, oh, you know, you're not stingy and broke. You're not stingy and proud. You're broke. Real men who got money don't talk. Real men who got money understand that their money gives them access to the woman that they want. Real men. Like, I don't deal with broke men. So when I come on this social media, TikTok, and like these broke men are so bold, it's surprising. Yeah, talk about, oh, a woman wants her money. God, ladies are not entitled to her money. What money? A lot of you ain't got no money. A lot of you ain't got no money. Like, oh, you're not entitled. Ladies, look up. The same way a man is not entitled to your panani, a man is not entitled to your private parts. Ladies, go to school, get your education, build your life, leave men alone. Let the epidemic of the rise of single lonely men, let them be lonely. Let them be jerking off, watching pornography. Leave the men alone. Because it's crazy. The audacity of average men talking about, oh, nah, you ain't. Money allows a man to go for the woman that he wants. A broke man is a liability. He's stringing you along. He's using you. He's a dead weight. He's using you. For you, the women who go like, oh, I'm like Bonnie and Clyde, we gonna suffer it through. Girl, you're playing yourself. Because the day a man gets money, you will know his preference. You will see his preference. And men say it all the time. Men who have been on both sides of the pendulum, men who've been broke and men who've made it, they always say that it's not because, oh, he has changed. He has not changed. He was the same man. He just didn't have money. Because money amplifies men's taste. So if you're a woman and you're out here thugging it out with broke men, and then you're thinking you're doing something special, you are not. Because the day he makes it, you see all these beautiful, sexy bodies, all these beautiful girls on social media, cute body, flat stomach, very pretty. That is their type. They can just not afford her. So they will hate you and despise you and still be with you. That's just the truth. So build yourself as a woman. Have your own thing going. And let a man meet you on your level. I have a doctorate. I'm not dating a dude with a master's or a bachelor's. Get the hell out of here. I'm not doing it. And I'm ready to be single and die. I don't give a damn. I would even live longer because a man is not stressing me. A man is not snoring in my bed. A man is not farting in my room. A man is not peeing on my toilet seat. A man is not taking a shit. And men are not, I don't know. Like, when y'all women go like you're on the dating scene, you're trying to get them. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Nah, man. I'm not going through all that. I'm not. Ladies, work hard, make your money, build yourself. And let a man be on your level. Stop making all the exceptions. Oh, I know. Shout outs to my African American sisters need to stop it. Love after lockdown. Y'all be dating men who are incarcerated, putting shit in their commissary. Like, oh man, my African American sisters, y'all need to stop it. Leave them alone. Let them rot in jail. Leave them alone. A man with a criminal record cannot get a job after. They're just an overall deficit. Let them live with the consequences of their action. Yes, I'm a black woman. Yes, I'm a sociologist. I do understand the concept of systemic racism. I do. That black people are disproportionately incarcerated than any group in America. That is the truth. Stay on a right and narrow path. Right now, you go to America, and guess what? Black boys are falling through the cracks because they don't have a lot of male role models. They are rather on social media talking about RIP Kevin Samuels when you're supposed to get in a profession and being a good example for the young boys in your community. Ladies, date your equal, man. I'm not dating a man who's not on my level of education. First of all, education refines the way you think. A lot of these men are not smart and they don't have an education. Dumb. They're just gonna be stressing you. Date your level, work hard, take care of yourself, go to the gym. Exactly. Get your education, get your job, leave men alone. Leave men alone. Date your level. Stop making, how do you call it? Stop making exceptions for men. Stop making exceptions for men. Oh, I know he works in an Amazon warehouse, but he's gonna get better. African women, oh, I know he's an leave them alone. Ladies, it's okay to be single. It's okay to enjoy your life. It's okay to enjoy your company. Believe you me, it is Disney and all these things that brainwashed you to think that, oh, you need a man. You don't. Men don't add much to your life as a woman. When you look at the research on the impact of marriage, it's a negative for women on all fronts. Married women are less happy. They live shorter lives. Their life expectancy takes a dip. They are more stressed. They sleep less. Their income, reduces because of the motherhood penalty and the feminization of poverty. Leave men alone. Get to school. Get your education. Get your retirement. Travel the world. Enjoy your life. Until a man is on your level, leave them alone. Stop making an exception. Oh, he's going to make it. He got potential. I don't give a damn if you have potential. Your mama is the one who's supposed to support you when you got potential, not me. I'm not your mama. The only man I would ever support, and thank God I ain't got a kid, is if I had a child. That's the only man you support. Leave them alone. Let their mothers deal with them. Stop making an exception. Oh, he got potential. I don't give a damn. Do you know how many people who are dead 6 feet with your potential? A lot of people got potential, but they never lived. They never lived to fulfill that potential. Stop making exceptions for men. A man who is broken, struggling, leave his ass alone. You are not his mother. You are not his mother, because men don't give women the same grace. These men will say to you, oh, you're out of shape, you're fat, you got a big stomach, you are not corporate. African American men, oh, she's not, what's the key word? Agreeable. Treat men the same way. Men don't give a hoot. Men don't give women grace. If a man makes money and you're not his type, the day he gets that money, that's the day he's leaving you. He has no regret. He's leaving you. He's leveling up to the woman that he believes is on his level. Stop doing it. Date your level. Date your level. Date your class. Leave these men alone. I will never go down to date a man for no reason. I'd rather be single and die alone. And whatever I have, I'm going to give it to my nephews and nieces. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to let a man leech off me. And just because a lot of you women have low self-esteem and you've been brainwashed. You're watching all this Disney happily ever after, Prince Charming. That happens in the movies. It's not real. It's not real. Stop playing yourself. It's not real. Get your job, get your money straight, and don't give. And for you, my Ghanaian sisters, don't go and be with a man and he's sleeping with you on his student bed. Some of you on the mattress is on the floor. Ladies, stingy and broke means level up. Level up. Like we say, money in a hand, back in the ground. We're just saying, level up. To my Ghanaian sisters, all these broke boys shouting, stingy and broke. My dear, don't go to a man's house who is all these young boys, broke boys who are living with their mothers. You go there and then you allow them have sex with you on your student's bed, and they cover your mouth because you can't even moan. Because their mama is in the house. Their grandmother is in the house. Everybody's in. Girl, I don't want to see you all do that. Level up. Leave these men alone. You're dating a man, he's still living at home. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Align yourself with your goals. I agree. Leave the man alone. Build yourself. Leave the man alone. Because if these boys are going around saying you're sick, ladies, leave them alone. Stop struggling with these men. My Ghanaian sisters, I need you to stop it. Don't go and be in one corner. Don't let no broke dude, oh, when I suffer with him, we will enjoy together. Life doesn't work like that. Life is not a Nollywood movie. It's not a Hollywood movie. It's not a movie. It is real. Money amplifies character. Money is an amplifier of character. A man who doesn't have it, he's not operating in his masculinity, because money is a defining feature of masculinity. The same way age and beauty is a defining feature for women. That's why a girl who is pretty, who is young, working in Walmart, working in Starbucks, working as a cashier, can bag a rich man any day because of her looks. A woman's social currency, how young she is, how beautiful she is. Those are your currency. Don't waste it on a bum. Don't waste your good looks and your youthful years on a dude who's struggling. Oh, he gonna make it. The day he makes it, he will leave you alone. He will drop you like a hot potato. Because money is a key attribute for masculinity and how men perform masculinity. Not just in the North American context, in the African context. In Ghana, they say money is what makes a man. A man who doesn't have money is emasculated. So leave them alone. Focus on yourself as a woman. Leave this broke men alone. Since they say they're not making money for women, let them be broke. Let them watch pornography and use their Vaseline in peace. Leave them alone. Like Cardi B said, broke men don't deserve no cookie. Broke men, they don't deserve no cookie. And ladies, stop giving it for free. Oh, I'm giving it because I love him. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's not smart. No intelligent woman would say, oh, I am educated. I got a doctorate. But you think I'm going to date and be with a man and I have nothing to gain to improve my life? No, if I got to be with a man, it has to improve my social capital, cultural capital, economic capital. I'm not doing it. I'm better off alone. I'm not. Ladies, build yourself. Build yourself. Focus on yourself. Stop all these broke boys shouting on social media. We just need to look at our African politicians, Ghanaian politicians, to know that the moment they make money, we see it. It is the slave queens that are eating our national, the slave queens are eating our national budget in Ghana and other African countries. It is the slave queens, it is the beautiful women. They are getting flown business class. Women are getting flown business class, first class, just for, men are doing it for punani. I keep telling you, most of you women don't realize your body is not just a temple. Your body is a valuable asset. Stop giving it to men for free in the name of a relationship. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself and you're playing below what you're supposed to be doing. I'm just telling you. Stop it. Oh, he's gonna make it. He got potential. I ain't got time. People have potential, they are dead. Most people will never manifest their potential. That's the truth about life. Do not be the woman that's there trying to build a man up, trying to be with him in his broke days, suffering with him. By the time he makes it, girl, he will move on real fast. Because a broke man is with the woman that he can get. Money allows men to pursue the woman that they want and they desire. Leave these broke boys alone. Let them watch pornography and use their Vaseline in peace. Leave them alone. A man has no business not doing better than a woman. Men don't get pregnant. They don't have a menstruation. They don't have no period. They don't go through different cycles. They don't carry pregnancy. They don't have to breastfeed and provide primary care for children for a prolonged period. Those things don't affect them. A man has no business not doing better than you as a woman, because we live in a man's world. All the systems that regulate society are rooted in patriarchy. The political system, the religious system, the economy, marriage and family, education and health. These are the major social institutions, and they are all rooted in patriarchy. A man has no business not doing better than you as a woman, because a man doesn't have the things that we have to deal with. We have to deal with bad periods. If I tell you, if men were the ones who were bleeding from their penis every month, there'll be a law. There'll be a law saying that workers should take 5 days off every month. But men are not the ones who are bleeding from their private part. So even capitalism doesn't give a damn about what women we go through. Women will be pregnant and be working. Pregnancy is not easy. I've never been pregnant, but I know for sure it's not easy. Nurturing an entire human being in your body, it's not easy. But do women get grace for it? Capitalism despises, mothers. So you come to North America and women are dominating what we call precarious work, seasonal work, job that does not pay pension. It doesn't, mothers don't get support. I worked whilst I was pregnant. It was rough. I believe you, Bonnie. I believe you. Capitalism don't. Stop getting pregnant for men. A lot of men don't deserve families. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve women. They don't deserve access to your body. They don't. That's the truth. Stop putting your body in harm's way just because, how do you call it? Disney has brainwashed you. To think that, oh, happily ever after, there's a man out there that's gonna love you, gonna build a nice home with. Nah. Men are overall a deficit. They don't bring much to the table. A woman, you're bringing everything. Your life, your health. You have to unlearn the whole romantic love and all that. And prioritize yourself. Prioritize your health as a woman. Because I know for sure, if men were the ones bleeding from their penis every 5 to 7 days in every month, I'm telling you, capitalism will rule it. We would be having 5 days off at least. But women are the ones having periods. Men don't give a damn. But women are working through bad cramps. A lot of women, because of the stress, are dealing with PCOS, endometriosis, name it. But women are working through it. Women are providing care. Women are taking care of their homes. Shouts to all the women in Africa. Shouts to all the women in Ghana. You go to Ghana, a woman is carrying, working on the streets, pregnant, a child at the back. Y'all are putting your life. No, there's no man on this earth that can push me to put my life, my health, and my body on the line. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because men don't deserve that kind of effort. They don't. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it. So please, this whole thing that is going on TikTok, all these little broke boys who they've never paid the tuition of a woman, shouting in the comment section, oh, we are stingy and proud. You can't be stingy when you're proud. You have no money. It's like having nothing in your purse and saying you are proud. You're not stingy. You're just broke. Because we all know that Punani runs the world. Hi, sis. We all know Punani runs the world. The ladies are cashing up on OnlyFans. I have a PhD. I don't make close to what the girls are cashing out on OnlyFans. And why do you think they're cashing out on OnlyFans? Because men. Because men will pay, man. Men will pay to watch a woman's body. Men will pay to have access to a woman's body. Ghanaian ladies, I keep telling you, it's time. This whole movement of stingy and broke is stingy and proud is your cue. Lock up. Stop dating a man who's not doing nothing for you. Because I'm telling you, the girls are cashing up on OnlyFans. Those of us with high credentials are not making that amount of money in a month. The girls are cashing out because men will pay. And most of the men who are subscribed on OnlyFans are married men. Not even single men. It's the married men who are on OnlyFans paying for these women to cash out. Oh, we don't like hard culture. Feminism is promoting hard culture. But guess what? Men are the ones paying to watch. Men are the ones paying. But you're always going to be shouting and complaining. Oh my God. It's such a shame. Girls are cashing out. They won't listen. My dear, Nanaya, they won't listen. They're going to be out there. African women are the guilty ones. They'll be out there giving it for free. Oh, I love him going to cook and clean. Girl, the day your man makes enough money, you need to check your man's phone. Your man is texting another woman who is not you, who looks better, younger, sexier than you. I'm just saying. Yeah, most of you, especially the day he can afford it. So all this whole discourse about, oh, stingy and broke, don't let it, like, my Ghanaian sisters, that is your cue. That is your cue to focus on yourself. Focus on your grind. Stay focused. Have something going on for you as a woman. Be content with what you got going on for yourself as a woman. Don't let nobody pressure you. Oh, I want to buy this bone straight. I want to do that. So no. Leave the men alone. Focus on your grind. Stay focused. Work hard. Whatever you're doing, get a skill, get an education, get a job. Live by yourself. Manage yourself until a man is coming in with the right mindset. whilst we are busy preaching about the unity of the black community, you are busy preaching, spreading nonsense because you are very dumb. It is always you dumb, ignorant black men always in the comment section. Oh, whilst we are busy preaching about the unity of the black community. Do you know why we were colonized in the first place? Ask yourself why black people were colonized in the first place. Until you understand why we were colonized and enslaved for 400 years, you cannot. It's always your ignorant black men who don't stay in school, who have read no literature, who have no understanding of black oppression. You're always in the comment section typing gibberish. Go and understand how we were colonized in the first place. When you can understand why we were colonized as black people and why we were held in bondage for 400 years and how we are currently in the what? Imperialist era, why we are currently in the post-colonial era and still oppressed, then you can understand. Then you can say, oh, you're preaching black unity. Black unity, when a few months ago, black American women were saying that they were going to boycott African braiding shops just a few months ago. Every other day, Africans would take a jab at African Americans, and the other time, African Americans would take a jab at Africans. Please. When black people, we begin to have our minds right, that is when black unity will happen. You don't spread black unity by just talking on social media. It starts with the mind. It starts with something, is what we call collective consciousness. Go and read about collective consciousness. It's a sociological term. Go look into the concept of collective consciousness. When our mind is right, we will unite. We will unite by default. You can't say you're preaching black unity and I am here now contributing. Understand that when our minds as black people begin to fall in the right place, unity is inevitable. So understand that unity is not by you sitting on social media and talking. It starts with the mind. The black mind is not decolonized. The black man is not de-enslaved. The African American mind is not de-enslaved. The African mind is not decolonized. So there's no way unity can happen. So long as some of you are saying you are ADOS, you are African descendants of slaves, you are not black, you are not African, they should take the African American off. You are black American. And some of you even delusionally say that you are indigenous to America. Let's start from there. So you want to talk about black unity, starts with the mind. 2025 is about to end. How many of you have read books? You sit on the University of TikTok, listen to trash, and then you say we are preaching black unity. Bury yourself in the books. Bury yourself in the history books. Read the books of not just Malcolm X, Dr. King, Du Bois. Read the books of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana. Understand how the struggle of Africa was in collaboration with the struggle of the civil rights movement in America. It was a one movement happening in different locations. Until you understand the history of the black struggle, until you understand the history of colonization, you can't say you are preaching black unity. Y'all are not woke. Ignorant people trying to lead a movement saying, oh, you're preaching about black unity, you're here preaching nonsense. You've not even read a book about any African scholar. You've not read any book about an African scholar. You don't even understand the interconnectedness of the black struggle. The struggles that were happening in Africa was very much connected to the struggles that were happening in America during the civil rights movement. It was all connected. But y'all are not taught in your schools. You were told that, oh, your brothers and sisters sold you into slavery. Your African brothers and sisters sold you into slavery. And you walk around with that mindset, oh, black people sold us, Africans sold us. And then you sit on social media and you're going to talk to me about black unity. It's a joke. That is a joke. Black unity will never happen, not in my lifetime, until the black person works on their mind. You need to work on your mind. You start becoming free from your mind. Any black leader who led our people started the freedom in their mind. It starts with the mind. Because our mind is in chains, that is how our life as Black people is a reflection of our mindset. Freedom starts with the mind. And that is why when the colonizers went to Africa, they gave us the white Jesus and the Christianity. The only way to destroy people and to defeat them is to defeat their mind. The guns and the chains they used to tie my ancestors and take them to America was just a physical domination. You dominate people by your brains first. Y'all are still going to church, believing you're going to die and going to heaven and go and be with your colonizer in heaven. The same people who brutalized your ancestors, the same people who sexually assaulted, raped your ancestors, put them at the bottom of a ship, treated them like animals, and took them to America and the Caribbeans and to Europe to be slaves for 400 years. You are serving your God, saying that you're going to be in heaven with them. Decolonize your mind first. Until you can set your brain free, we are not going to be free. So don't be on my page and be telling me you're preaching about Black unity. The Black man can never be free until they're free in their mind. Until you are free in your mind, you cannot be free. Freedom is not won by talking. Freedom is not won by fight. It is the mind. Whoever has defeated your mind has defeated you. It's all ideology and control. Programming. So deal with that first. Don't be on TikTok and be yapping, oh, we are preaching Black. Y'all are just ignorant. I'm sick and tired of mainstream social media. I need somebody who is intelligent enough to design an app for intellectuals, where some of us can go and be as intellectuals and engage in dialogue and engage in discourse. I'm sick and tired of 99% of the population moving like sheep, who can't think, who just think that, oh, they posted an outfit in a dashiki, and because you wore an African outfit, a dashiki, you are promoting Black consciousness and Black unity. That is not how it works. If Black people want to be free, it needs to start with our mindset, how we see ourselves as Black people. Who were we before the white man came to Africa? Who were we before the white man came and told us that we were less of a human being? Who were we? We need to go back to self-knowledge. Exactly. That is why I have no hope. We will never be free in my lifetime. And I don't have a child, but I don't think Black people are, we don't do the mental work. If Black people want to be free, we got to start with book clubs. Have book clubs. Put away the social media. Go and read about your ancestors and who they were. Don't just read. Black history does not start from slavery. It starts before the white man came to Africa. You got to know who you were before. You got to understand the concept of colonialism, because we were not the only people who were colonized. They did the same thing to the indigenous people of this land in North America. Canada and America doesn't belong to white people. It belongs to the indigenous peoples of this land. So the playbook of the white man and the colonizer is the same. We are not the only people. The only thing is we were captured as slaves and taken. North America was settler colonialism. It's the same thing. It's the same playbook. Going with the religion, promised them a Jesus that is merciful, but they didn't treat us with mercy. They told us their God was merciful, but they treated us like animals. So we got to understand what was done to us. And before we can understand what was done to us as Black people, we need to go back to who we were before we encountered our colonizers, and what happened to us when we encountered our colonizers, and why 400 years, why are we still here? I'm not gonna give you the blueprint. Stop being intellectually lazy, go read. If you've read anything, I used to be a professor. I used to teach, and similarities between what happens to indigenous peoples. In Canada, they did, go look at the residential schooling system and go look at missionary schools in Africa. It's the same thing. You cut your hair, you wear a uniform, they let you recite the Lord's Prayer. It's indoctrination, marginalization, dehumanization. And they said what? In Canada, they said they were taking the Indian out of the child. They were taking the Africanness out of Africans when they gave you your white Jesus in the Bible. When they told you that your names are not good enough. Africans walking around with the white man's name. Oh, I'm a Christian. Christian names. Christian names. Calling yourself Daniel. Calling yourself Job. Calling yourself Mark. Calling yourself Matthew. You are lost. And you talk about you're promoting black unity. You can't until you know who you are. We cannot unite. So this whole thing about black unity is a joke. And anybody, and I'm sure white people look at us and say, yeah, nah. Because it's deep. Colonialism and slavery was not a physical capture. It was a spiritual capture, and it was a mental capture. Every time we're talking about black slavery, we're talking about how we were in chains and da-da-da. Black History Month is going to come next February. Oh, we were in chains. No. They chained our mind. They captured our spirit before the physical went with it. You need to be worried about whoever is controlling your mind, whoever is controlling your spirit. So they gave you the religion of Christianity to capture your spirit and your mind so you can submit to your earthly father, your earthly boss. You serve a Jesus that looks like a colonizer. Only black people believe that you're going to go to heaven and go be with your oppressor. I'm just saying, guys. I don't talk about black issues a lot because a lot of people, and you don't read. All they do is to go on social media and be on the TikTok University, YouTube University. They never read a book. 2025, they've not read a book. They don't. I have Malcolm X. Where's the book? I have a book on Malcolm X. I'm an African that came to North America. I have a book on Malcolm X right there. I have Tim Wise, Racism in the Age of Obama. They don't read. You're not reading. You're doing the University of TikTok, the University of YouTube. You can't learn anything from short form content. You gotta go bury yourself in the book. That is why when you look at all our leaders, they buried themselves. Malcolm X became who he was when he was in prison, and he buried himself in knowledge, buried himself reading, because he had to break the chains from the mind. Once you're free from the mind, that's it. But no, black men will be on TikTok. Oh, we are promoting black unity. Black men are the weakest. Our men are the weakest. Which serious man allows another man to come into his house to capture him, capture his children, capture his wife, capture his sisters, capture his mother? And then you're here telling me, oh, you are here promoting. The black man needs to do the internal work. The healing must start from the black man, because the black man was the weakest link in this whole thing. But they are not ready to talk about it. They're not ready to take accountability. The black woman has always carried the black man, and that has been the tragedy of the black community. They are not talk. Yeah, I don't see this type of talk. We need to have a book club and people who are ready to think. It's not a social media conversation. The black man is the weakest. You allow a man who doesn't have the same balls and the same penis size as you to come to your house to enslave you, enslave your sister, your daughter, your mother. Come on. And you call yourself a man? Until today, the black man is weak. Black men gonna be on social media talking about submission. Oh, Kevin Samuels talking about submission. You gotta submit. Meanwhile, most of them ain't got no degree. Most of them ain't got no job. Most of them are out here getting women pregnant, not being. Shout outs to Dr. Umar, but even him, creating baby mothers. Are you serious? And you're talking, y'all. And y'all are talking about, guys, the reason why the conversation is because I have, some comments on YouTube as well. Dr. Sherry, speak on it. They don't even vote. Look at what happened during the American voting, last year. Look at what they were doing on social media. Look at what they were doing. Hell would rather turn over for a black man to vote in Kamala. They just did, like, dear black men, when you're on social media and you're out here saying that you are the weakest link, deal with yourself first. Y'all are sitting on podcasts talking about, I don't like uneducated women. All these women who got PhDs. We don't like educated women. We don't care about education. It is only the black man who openly, African men, African American men, they sit on social media, they sit on TikTok, they sit on YouTube consistently saying, I don't care about an educated woman. I don't care about a woman's degree. I want a woman who will submit to me. Submit to your poor pocket. Black men have no power. Black people, we have no power. There is nowhere in the world as a black person we are respected. We are not respected in North America. Oh, believe me, I've lived in North America for freaking almost close to 15 years. My family live in America, and I can tell you for a fact, we are second-class citizens in North America. The black person is not respected in South America. The black person is not respected in Asia. The black person is not respected in the Arab world. The black person is not respected in Europe. We are the least of all. And even on the continent of Africa, that belongs to us. We are not respected. So before, as a black man, you're going to be here and be telling me about black unity, go look in the mirror. Because other men are building. The respect every community gets is as a result of what? They are men. White women get respect of what? The colonial exploits of their men. So the respect that we are going to get as women, as black women, is because of our men. And our men humiliate themselves everywhere. They take pride in their penis size. That's all. They take pride in that. That's their masculinity. I got a big dick. That's it. What are you doing? Black men are not staying in school. Like I'm telling you, I was looking at some research recently on resilience among post-secondary students. And a lot of the literature I came across was in America. A lot of black men struggle to graduate at the college level. And I'm not surprised. And these are the things we're supposed to be focused on. Black boys are struggling. In America, black boys are falling through the cracks. Black boys don't have no example. The average black girl has a better example in her home in terms of an educated woman compared to a black boy. And we are not talking about that. These are real issues that black men need to focus on. Mobilize as black men. Build a black men professional network in every state across America. Build a black men professional network. Start grabbing the boys. Take them off the streets. Mentor them. Let them see a healthy example of a black man. A black man who loves his family. A black man who is loyal. A black man who is faithful. A black man who has sexual discipline. A black man who ain't got a lot of baby mothers. That is what black boys need to see. But is that what? Is that the reality? No. No. In America, it's horrible. I saw the research and it was 20,000. I didn't go through the 20,000 because it's a scoping review, right? I didn't go through, but I went through 300 abstracts. And all the 300 abstracts that I read, that majority were based on the resilience in post-secondary among marginalized and racialized students. Black men were the ones that were notably perceived, and the data indicates struggle to complete college, struggle to complete university. And they are not focused on that. They're gonna do their red pill content and podcasts and talk trash about black women. I just saw one. I just did a video responding to one who was talking about Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B. Oh yeah, marriage is an honor. Being a wife is the greatest honor. And Cardi B, left from being a wife to become a baby mama. Look at that. I just did a response video. It's on my draft. I'm gonna post it like tomorrow. Like what? And that was a black one. And I'm like, why is it that men in general, when I encounter the content of men on social media, I begin to lose brain cells because most of them never say anything intelligent. Like, how can you? And the video has almost 10,000 likes. So I'm like, wait a minute. How can you take your phone camera and post a video saying that being a wife is the highest honor for a woman, and Cardi B left from being a wife to a baby mama? Like, I was like, dude, do you have basic common sense? Being a wife is not the greatest honor to nobody. It's 2025. Let's start from there. Cardi B was in a better situation before she met Offset. Yes, she may have a shady dating history, but she didn't have a child. So Cardi B had no business Getting together with a man who already had 2 baby mamas and a couple of kids. No. No. Being a wife is not the greatest honor. It is leaving men who are baby daddies alone. It is leaving a black man or any man who got multiple baby mothers alone. That was Cardi B's crime. Because patterns will always repeat itself. What is the honor in being the wife of a cheater like Offset? What is the prize in being the wife of a cheater? But a black man opened his phone and recorded this, and over 10,000 people were liking the video. I'm like, like, really? A wife is the greatest honor, and Cardi B messed it up only to go and be a baby mama. She was already a baby mama with 3 kids. Stephon Diggs got baby mama and currently in a paternity thing with another woman. How do you call it? Equally yoked. Cardi B was a baby mama, got together with the baby daddy. Equal yoke. So what is the Cardi B's biggest mistake was to have dated and married Offset. That was her biggest mistake. Ladies, if you're a woman, especially you're a black woman, and you don't have kids, leave these men with kids and baby daddies alone. Anytime you meet a man on social media, on a dating app, and he says, oh, leave him alone. He's a liability. He's a deficit. He ain't got no money. He needs to be paying child support, and he needs to be bonded mentally and emotionally with his kids. Go be with your kids. You are not supposed to be out here doing nothing. A father is supposed to be a present parent. Go parent your kids. Leave me alone. Ladies, judge men by their past. I told you, judge a man by his past. You meet a man, he got 2 baby mamas, he got a couple of kids. Whatever he did to those baby mothers, he would do to you. Men are not that smart, and they are predictable. Like American sociologist Dr. Robin DiAngelo said, social behavior is patterned and observable. When a man does something to the previous woman, he will do it to you. Stop walking around thinking you're special. Cardi B was moving with the mindset of, oh, I'm special. And she's also a very colorist woman, because she had really terrible things to say about black women who look like me, dark-skinned black women who look like me, calling them roaches. So I'm not a fan. But I'm just saying, if a man got kids, leave him alone. If a man has kids, leave him alone. He's a liability and a deficit. Leave him alone. Treat men the same way they treat us. Treat men the same way they treat us. Men say, oh, I don't want a single mother. I don't want to be with the one who... Leave them alone. If you're a woman, you don't have kids, you've never carried pregnancy, focus on building your life. Never give these men who are baby daddies a chance. Let them go and bond with their kids and be a present father. It's 2025. Women are not the only ones responsible for taking care of a child. A father is supposed to be present, doing the work equally with the woman. So let these men go be parents. Stop giving men who are baby daddies a chance. It will go downhill. It will not work. Cardi B's biggest mistake was to get with Offset in the first place. But a black man came on TikTok saying that, oh, being a wife is a great honor. A wife to a cheater? A wife to a man who doesn't know how to zip it? A wife to a man who's hopping from one woman to the other? Honestly. I mean, how are men thinking? Ladies, leave the man alone. Leave the men alone. Leave the man alone. A man got kids, tell him I don't have no kids. I'm not doing a man with damn kids. Get the hell out of here. I'm not doing it. You got kids, go be a daddy. God bless you. Go be a daddy. I don't give a damn. Get away. Go be with your baby mama. Leave the man alone. And judge a man by his past. A man cannot have multiple failed relationships and have 2 or 3 baby mothers. I don't give a damn. Leave him alone. He has a bad character. Leave him alone. The same way, no man would ever be with a woman who got multiple baby daddies, unless she's rich and he's a social climber. There's something for him to benefit. But yeah, women will be out here giving men who got multiple baby mamas a chance, thinking you are special. You are not special. It's just a matter of time. In most cases, patterns will repeat itself. Patterns will repeat itself. So yeah, Cardi B's biggest mistake, shouldn't have married Offset. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. She didn't have no kids. She was young. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have married Offset in the first place. That's her crime. Shouldn't have. Don't do it. Don't do it. And man got kids, leave him alone. Leave him alone. They will always pedal back. And man will always end up going to sleep with his baby mothers even. Leave him alone. If you ain't got no kids, leave men who have kids alone. If you have kids and you want to have a blended family, cool. But if you don't have kids, leave these men alone. Patterns will always repeat itself. People are a totality of the choices they have made. I judge men harshly. Wherever I meet you, I will judge you because you are a totality of the choices you have made up to the point I'm meeting you. If you got a bunch of kids and with baby mothers, I know you don't make good choices. I'm not coming to put my life in your hands in the name of a relationship. That would not work. That would not work. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Ladies judge men harshly. Stop being too nice. Oh, maybe if I don't give him a chance, I'm not gonna get another man. Ladies, you will always get a man. Go to the seniors home, man. Go to the seniors home. When you go to the seniors home, even though men have a lower life expectancy and man is likely to die before a woman, the few men who have made it and are in the seniors home, girl, our grandmothers are rotating them like snacks. You will always get a man, girl. You will always get a man. Even in the seniors home, you're 80, you gonna get an old man to pop that panani. I'm just saying. Our grandmothers in the seniors home, that is why when you go to the seniors home, people who work in the seniors home will tell you like STD, no, STIs and STD, girl, it's high. They're sharing the infections like crazy. They're sharing it in the seniors home. I'm not gonna be like that though. If I ever make it to 80 and I'm in a senior's home, now I'm keeping to myself. I'm not gonna be spread. I'm not in the mood for that hanky panky. No. But I'm just saying, people who work in senior's home will tell you, STI is high. Yeah, even if you're 80, girls, get your dildo, man. I'm just saying, like, leave the old men alone. My point is, you will always get a man, though. You will always get a man. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can't get it. Matilda. Don't let no man tell you, oh, you're not going to get, even if you're 80, you're still going to get a piece of meat, man. You still going to get it. So please, ladies, judge men harshly. A man is a baby daddy, leave him alone. Let him go focus on his kids. Let him go bond with his kids. Men who are baby daddies are a liability. They ain't got no money. They're going to be paying child support. Leave them alone. But some of you women are so desperate. Some of you women got low self-esteem. You're going to let these men play you in your face. Oh, if I don't give them a chance. Some of you go as far as buying Christmas gifts. Some of you go as far as buying Christmas gifts for the damn kids. Not me. I'm not buying Christmas gift for no man's damn child. I'm not doing it. Are you crazy? Some of you be liking all these, you like all these, how do you call it? You like these men so bad, you buy their kids Christmas gift. Babysitting. They're using like, oh, honey, can I bring my kid around? No. Take your damn kid with you. Why am I going to be babysitting your kid? I don't do men who are baby daddies. No. Leave them alone, ladies. Leave them alone. Buying diaper. No, sis, I'm telling you. Christmas is coming. Some of these women who are dating men who are baby daddies, their Christmas list is already, oh, I gotta buy this for my baby daddy's 2-year-old. I gotta buy this for, my boyfriend who's a baby daddy's 6-year-old. I don't give a damn. I'm not buying shit for your kid. I'm not doing that. I got nephews and nieces. That is where my investment is. I gotta invest in my nephews and nieces so somebody can visit me in the senior's home. I'm not gonna date you and buy stuff for your kids and babysit your kids all because I'm desperate for a man. Up your standards, ladies. Up your standards. I'm just saying. Leave these men who got babies alone. Wish them well. Let the next woman have. Because one thing, no matter how horrible a man is, no matter the number of kids he has, there's always a woman. That's the saddest. That's the saddest reality. There's always a woman who gonna take. There's a woman who would take a man with 10 damn kids, 9 kids, 7 kids, 5 kids with 3 babies. There's a woman who's willing to put up with that. That's just so painful. It's so painful for me to talk about. It's so painful because it doesn't matter. There's a woman willing to be with such a man. Willing to be with such a man. Such a shame. That's why men, move around with audacity. Because they know that no matter how trashy, no matter how bad I am, no matter the baggage I have, there's always a woman with low self-esteem, low self-worth, low dignity, with low consciousness, who is going to accept me, date me for who I am. Hell will freeze over before a man in good standing. Hell will freeze over before a man in good standing would date a woman. Yo, my battery is low. All right, YouTube, I gotta wrap it up. I'm still gonna be on TikTok though. So those on YouTube, I gotta wrap it up. My battery is low. I gotta charge. Thank you for watching me rant, and y'all have a good night on YouTube. Bye, guys.